All right, you guys, getting too comfortable here, laying down. I had to start the video over again, but so here we go. It's a video, the truth about Priest's dysfunctional family, in October 2017. Sit back, listen, enjoy. Hope you get a few laughs, a few giggles out of it. I will be doing as much commentary as possible, so sit back and enjoy.
My name is Soncerae, okay? Some people call me Sunshine. Some people call me Ray. I'm a freelance graphic designer. I'm a TV personality. And one of my sources of income.
Wait a minute now. A TV personality? Bitch, what TV you been on? You been on BET? Hell, my brother been on BET, bitch. You ain't been on nothing I done seen that's in the media. For real, for real. You ain't even been on the Breakfast Club. Girl, what kind of media? Child.
Is making YouTube videos as well. I'm 37 years old and I'm currently 10 weeks pregnant. A pregnancy that I'm having a difficult time with because of a little bit of stress that I've been having with the father of my child. Now, the father of my child was very, very important to me. He is somebody that I was spiritually connected to, someone I called my spiritual husband, my husband in spirit. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not very big on monogamy in marriage. And when I met Priest, I decided that I was going to try monogamy and marriage.
It's like really hot. Like it's like hot. Like kids are overrated. Like I wouldn't want like more than I don't know two. I mean,
They living in a motel, y'all, for all the new people. They living in a motel talking about kids, playing in a family.
kids you want? How many kids you want? Three. Okay. Three is a lot. Three. Can you afford three? Can you afford three? If I can afford three, then I'll.
She asked him could he afford three. He never answered, y'all. He never answered. Yet this is the love of her life.
I have three.
I'm making this video today because I want to be clear about um, why relatives, brothers, sisters, cousins, stuff like that should mind their business in regards to the relationships that their, relatives are having with other people. And the reason why I want to discuss this is because I did a live stream yesterday. It was about me being on bed rest, and I'm going to put that link down
Bed rest that she put herself on because she never took her funky ass to the doctor.
below if you want to check it out. And inside of this video, Priest's sister decided to post a comment inside of my comment section. So this video is specifically for her, LaQuinta. This is for
She making a video to somebody that she could speak to in person. That's a punk ass bitch. You could have called her on the phone if you was too scared to see her in person.
you, so you can get a deeper understanding about what's happening with your brother, because clearly you have no idea. Today is Wednesday, October 18th. This morning, your brother packed his stuff and left. Earlier this week, I had already decided that Friday I was going to leave where we're staying and stay somewhere else, because your brother expressed to me that he would be interested in seeing other women and that he was trying to, I guess, begin constant communication with his ex-wife. An ex-wife whom he told me had already started the process of him divorcing from. Supposedly they signed some type of paperwork, and what they need is a final payment in order for them to be legally divorced, but they are definitely
None of what you required to see before you actually got in them sheets with that nigga, huh?
separated from each other and have been, according to him, for 2 years. Okay? For the past few months, ever since I met Priest.
And we all know people will say any damn thing. And a lot of times men will say anything to get in them damn drawers, bitch. Something you should have known at 37 years old.
Me and him have spent every damn waking moment together, living together, so I had no reason to believe that he was still married or that he was still, invested into a previous.
She had no reason to believe that he was still married, yet he told her that just because you spend every waking moment with somebody doesn't make them divorced. You idiot.
Marriage, whom he had been with this woman for 14 years, I suppose. Your brother has always given me
And
the indication.
another thing, if somebody has been married for 14 years, what makes you think that they don't need at least a year to get over that person? Are you freaking serious? You bumbling idiot. That's how desperate your ass was to get a man. Man.
That he wanted to be married to me. We spoke about having children together plenty of times. Now, before I get into detail about, what's happening between your brother.
Mind you, she asked him how many kids did he want, not how many you want with me, bitch. Yeah. Didn't catch that one.
And I want you to know your place, because number one, you are in no position to judge anybody about where they stand with a man, because you yourself have been living with a man, playing house for years, a man who has no stable employment, and you have been taking care of him yourself. So to me, that seems like he's probably with you out of convenience. That's usually how men operate. And if you don't know how men operate,
that's usually how men operate, huh, bitch? Okay. So, yeah, that's how the men operate that you know. Because ain't nobody gonna live up off of me, hunty. Okay? Be very clear. Ain't nobody living up off of me.
at the end of this video, you will realize how, fucked up most of them are in the head. So let's get into this comment that you left on this video. And I'm going to try to break it into pieces and explain to you and everyone else who may be, interested in this. So stop playing the victim. You know he was still married and not divorced. It's your fault your dumb ass decided to lay down and have a baby with a married man. And stop calling him your husband, because he's not. And stop talking about my family and calling them dysfunctional. Now, mind you, this is a dysfunctional comment that you're making, because you're speaking about something you know nothing about. This is.
Yeah, and you sharing your business on the World Wide Web, bitch, with people that you don't know nothing about, except for your moderator Mark, who's married, who buys you perfumes and lotions to this supposedly to this day, you dumb rag.
This is you proving your dysfunction right here. Let's just get that out the way. Okay, I've been around your family, and your family is pretty much dysfunctional. And I come from a dysfunctional family, so it's easy for me to look at another family and say, hey, they have the same identical dysfunction that I've been trying to escape with my own damn family. So it's pretty much easy. So anyway, because you don't know us like that to be talking about us. Oh, now, remember you said that. You don't know us like that to be talking about us like that. That is very true. That is very true, because the only thing I can speak about is what I have experienced with your family. And what I have experienced with your family is that your family lies a lot, and your family is two-faced towards each other. This is not something that is an opinion. This is an observation that I've made about
Takes one to know one, bitch, and you just like them. You fit right, just fit in.
your family. That's just the truth. Okay, we are very intelligent. You might be, but I've only met a few of you. I liked your Aunt Julia. She seems to be fun, very nice, but two-faced as well. I met your grandmother. Your grandmother, Helen, she seems to be, nice when she feels like being nice, but all of you got something negative to say about her behind her back. Okay, I don't know if you say this stuff to her face, but you definitely talk shit about her behind her back. And that's something that I spoke to a priest about. I said, I really, if they don't like her, that's fine. But the fact that they talk about her in such a negative way is disturbing. I've heard every single member of your family that I've met say something negative about your grandmother. And it's just to the point where it's just disrespectful. Okay, you don't like some of the things she does. All right, no need to keep bringing her up. She's gone now. She didn't pass, but she done moved on with her life in another state. So I feel like you guys should no longer talk about her. That's just how I would handle it. Okay, so who else did I meet? I met you. I didn't get to meet your husband, Craig. The guy that you've been dating for a couple of years now, and he's been living with you, and he's just now married to you. I didn't get a chance to meet him. He could be a nice guy. He could be intelligent. I don't know.
Well, damn, bitch, at least he married her. Says a whole lot about your fat, funky ass.
Cedric, I met Cedric. Cedric seems to be an intelligent person. Cedric just talks too loud and is impulsive. That's mainly it. I mean, he's a little two-faced too. I'll get to that later, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. Jasmine, I like Jasmine. I like Jasmine's children.
Here she goes. She got the nerve to be counting somebody's level of intelligence while she's sitting in a damn hotel room. Okay.
Jasmine is pretty cool to me. I like her. Your mother, I like your mother. I was telling Priest all the time, I wish I could talk to your mom. I encouraged your brother to, be around his family and do more with his family, and he didn't want to. That was his choice. There's a reason why he distances himself from you. So I'm surprised you left this comment as if you talk to your brother all the time, because from what I understand, you two barely have like a rapport with each other.
Bitch, it don't matter. You're the fucking imbecile, freaking stalker ass, stranger. Brother and sister is thicker than water, bitch. Blood is still thicker than water. Haven't you ever heard of that saying?
You talk to each other just upon passing. Okay, now if I am a dumbass, right? Let's get on this. I'm a dumbass who laid down with a married man, and this is my fault. And your family is intelligent and raised right. Okay, let me get this straight. So if I voluntarily laid down with a man and I decided to be his side chick, right? And I got pregnant, right? That means that the man that I'm pregnant by clearly wasn't raised right, because he decided to cheat on his wife and have a baby by another woman. You should not have let the situation get this far.
No, bitch, you had the baby because you had options. Yeah, he had the choice to impregnate your ass, but it's your body. Ultimately, you make the decision, bitch. He didn't fucking rape your ass.
He was still married. Stop talking about my sister-in-law because you don't know her personally. I only know anything about your sister-in-law that Priest has told me. Okay? And there's a lot of things that's happened between me and Priest that I didn't want him to tell you, because I knew that you and her work together. And this lady has actually said some stuff to Priest about me, and she don't know me. Stalking my Facebook page and all types of shit. She don't know me. She spoke about me, and just like I have the right to express my opinion about her, I don't have to know her personally to express my opinion about what I have observed about her behavior. Just like I don't have to know you personally to, express my opinion about the behavior that you are displaying right now. I've only met you 3 times. I've only seen you 3 times. So, from the very few times I met you, you seemed, callous and cold, like you didn't want to communicate. So I wasn't going to press the issue, I was just going to let you, be on your emotional, antisocial shit. That's my observation of you. I don't have to know you personally to pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not that type of person, you definitely displayed that type of behavior when I was around. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah, that men don't hide their feelings. They just express it differently. You know what I mean? That's true. And it seems like they're hiding it, but it's just they don't show it how we do.
Who is that?
Oh.
That's well, not somebody.
That's Facebook.
Messenger, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to connect emotionally, but they just want to connect physically.
It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with their emotions being tied to somebody else. It doesn't have anything to do with you or whether they have emotions or not. They have them. It's just tied.
My daughter's father in fucking 17 years. Come on. Stop. Do what you need to do to help yourself sleep better. Okay. I don't care how you feel about my comment. Wait. So you don't care how I feel about your comment. So I want you to know that I don't care how you feel about my comment. Like, I really don't. You just got with him because, oh, here goes the money part. Here goes the money part. You just got with him. You just got with him because you thought he had money. Didn't think he had money. Like I said, he never came off as a guy that had a lot of money because we split dates. Sometimes I paid for dates.
She split dates. Sometimes she paid for them. Bam.
He never came off as that guy. Like he doesn't seem rich. Like he doesn't drive like this fancy car. He doesn't wear all these fancy clothes. That's not him. So I never thought he was like this guy that had money. And I'm money hungry, right? So I'm money hungry. I'm money hungry. I go ahead and I get my own money. What's funny is when you left this comment, your brother had my debit card spending my fucking money. That's the interesting part. Yesterday, your brother went to work and took my debit card with him so he could pay for his lunch and breakfast at work. That's not the type of relationship Priest and I had.
Desperation. She leave her daughter to be with her daughter's father, which is fine. It's very, very much okay for the man to raise his child. But she leaves that for that. Yeah, make it make sense, y'all.
We split everything. When he had money, he paid for stuff. When I had money, I paid for stuff. Your brother has this particular diet inside of this refrigerator right now. It's everything that has to do with seafood because your brother eats seafood, baby. This is for him. I bought all this for him. Shrimp for him. Okay. Come on now, salmon for him because he does not eat certain things. I spent my money to take care of him.
Oh,
Okay? Now, here's the thing about your brother that you don't know. The biggest problem your brother has had with me is that when I got pregnant and I got sick, your brother got scared that he wouldn't be able to handle everything financially by himself. He was worried that he would be put in the same situation he was put in with your sister-in-law who was very ill for most of the marriage and he had to take care of her. Now, this is according to him. Okay, I don't know what situation they had. I can only tell you what he told me. He felt some type of discomfort because he didn't want to feel like he was getting inside of the same situation he was getting in with Sidonia. Because, from what I understand, your brother was very miserable with this good wife for the last 6 years of their marriage. And you would know that if you actually built a relationship with your brother. But you don't have that relationship. Your brother will go weeks without talking to you. You know nothing about our situation. And the fact that you thought it was okay to come onto a video of a person you don't know, like you keep saying, I don't know your family. I don't know your family. I only know what your family showed me.
It seemed like our shit was instant, me and him, but we had been going through stuff before we met each other that if we didn't go through those things, we probably wouldn't be together right now. We had to go through our lessons and stuff first.
Marcus, women emotionless as well. We're not the only ones. There's some women out there.
These women are not emotionless either.
Nah, he said, yeah, I tried to be open for my last relationship and felt like I was talking to a brick wall. That's an emotional
brick wall. Sometimes. Not all the time. Majority of the time, he's easy to communicate with, but the brick wall is sometimes. Like on some subjects. So
I was at your grandmother's house, and I was in.
she's so proud that somebody could actually get on 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 a camera with her ass. She don't know what to do.
Inside of a room and I was very quiet and I was in there working. I'm a graphic designer, like I said, so I'm sitting on the computer a lot. And I'm sitting there on the computer quiet, and your family decides to walk on in, okay? Loud as usual, belligerent as usual, because that's how your family is, okay? Walk through the door and they're talking shit about Priest. Negative shit about Priest. And I'm just sitting there listening.
Yeah, probably how he brought a old scavenger ass raw at home off the damn streets to come stay with him, and he ain't even damn divorced.
Okay? Your brother sitting there talking shit. Your mother's husband sitting there talking shit. The only person that wasn't saying anything in that room was Jasmine. She was the only one that kept quiet. Now, maybe she agreed with what they had to say, but I didn't hear Jasmine say anything negative. And the one person out of all of that surprised me was your mother. Because your mother should have defended Priest, but she didn't. See, she was a part of the beginning of the conversation, but suddenly all I heard was her husband and your brother talking negative about him. And I came out of that room and I spoke up for us. And I spoke up for him. Because I definitely cared about your brother. I cared about your brother. I spoke so positively about him. I loved him very much.
Actually, I
Got some just one of a kind.
just, he's special. Okay, just put it like that. He's special.
She's so happy she don't know what to do.
If he was
There you go. Just a little. That's funny.
I gotta fast forward
As
to
good
before I kill
as I
myself.
have. And he will say that. So everything that I'm saying, this is not something I'm making up on my own to try to make myself feel better. And I'm sitting up here and I want to use it. Man, your brother's broke. Your brother lives paycheck to paycheck. Just
Just
do
like
is
every
get your
other
brother
dude, just like you.
to go out there and get his education. Go out there and accomplish the goals that he wanted to accomplish. He wanted to, start a t-shirt line. I started to
I close this video. Sorry I didn't have more for you guys. I just can't listen to the rat the same. Maybe if she comes out with something different that I could critique, but I just can't. I can't take it. Ooh, excuse me. I tried to search and search for something, y'all, where we could laugh and giggle, but it's not happening. I might do something with her short videos if I feel like it. All right, have a good night.